Hey friends, VC music lovers, just wanted to come on here and make a video about some VCLT I've received. Actually, it's been over a month now since I received some of this, just taken me a while to get to it. So let's just go ahead and get into it. The first batch here, some stuff from Kris over at Dixieland Farm. Really cool guy, just recently had some knee surgery yesterday, I believe it was. Hope he has a good recovery, hope it worked out well. I know he went through surgery okay and he's recovering now, so hopefully it turned out well. So he sent a couple of different packages of VCLT to me recently. The first one was a movie. He sent me Westworld, which is a sci-fi movie that I hadn't seen before. Really cool. Thank you very much for sending that to me. And then he said he had some DVD versions of quadraphonic albums. And I thought that was really cool because I don't really have a good way to play back quadraphonic records. I don't have the right stylus. I don't have the quadraphonic decoder. You know, supposedly you can use Dolby Pro Logic, but my receiver is so new that it's more tuned towards like Dolby Digital, Dolby Pro, and Dolby HX Pro, and THX Pro, and you know the modern 7.1, 5.1 surround sound kind of stuff. So I don't even know if I could even get that into the right mode to be able to hear those. But anyway, he sent, these have been, somebody took the time to transfer these to DVD, so it's in, DTS surround sound or Dolby Digital surround sound. So no extra decoding or extra special equipment needed. So it was really cool. We got a couple, 4 albums here. We got Dark Side of the Moon, which is really cool in surround sound, quadraphonic, whatever you want to call it. Really neat sounding. That was really definitely an experience to hear that. It's like hearing it for the first time, and it almost sounds like it's a different mix. Like there's just different, there's extra sounds in there. Maybe I have to listen to them back side by side to really tell, but it seems like there's more there. Kraftwerk's Autobahn, which is an album I'm not really familiar with. I don't have it on any format at all, so first time hearing it was on this sort of surround sound one, and it was less intense than the Dark Side of the Moon surround sound. It was, there was a little bit going on in the surround sound speakers, but not a whole lot. It wasn't like swirling all around you like Dark Side of the Moon was. And then we have Nectar's Remember the Future and Miles Davis Bitches Brew, which I have not listened to either of these two yet. These are the next 2 ones I need to get to. 2 other albums that I don't have in any other format. I'm still on the search for a reasonably priced copy of Bitches Brew on vinyl. It's hot on my radar, but I'm not willing to shell out $30+ for a new one, and haven't found a used one that is anywhere remotely cheap at all. So still looking for that one. So thank you again, Kris. Here's to a speedy recovery. So the next thing I want to get to, something I got over a month ago now, sent to me by Kevin out in Washington, Seattle, Washington. Kevymetal here on YouTube. You all know him. He recently moved his man cave, so he hasn't been making videos recently. I hope he gets that all set up and ready to go and starts back in making videos again. I always enjoy seeing what he finds and hearing about the music that he loves, and hearing about new things. So Kevy, get back to it soon. I hope you got everything set up. I hope everything made the trip safely. It sounds like it did from the communications I've had with you. So he sent a VCLT package to me. Really cool. Thank you, Kevin, for these. First thing he sent here, this is a Big Country 12-inch. Some remixes on here to Look Away, Song of the South, and One Great Thing. So that was really cool. I'm not super familiar with Big Country, but these are some remixes, club type remixes, a little bit more bouncier, but pretty good. That was an interesting listen, so I appreciate that. Thank you, Kevin. The next thing we have here is Live and Joy, Don't Stop Moving, another 12-inch here. Sort of some late 90s techno kind of stuff here. Not something I would normally listen to here at the house, but definitely something I would enjoy hearing out at the club. So that was a cool one to listen to. Thanks for sending that along. And these next two he sent along are really special. First one he sent here is Howard Jones Action Replay. Compilation of some of Howard Jones' earlier works. You have No One Is to Blame, which was a really big hit on here. Always Asking Questions, I believe, was also a pretty recognizable song for me anyway. Really cool, but one of the very interesting tracks on here that I had never heard before is called Hide and Seek. Really awesome dark synth pop song. I really like the dark synth pop kind of stuff. It almost sounds like it would be like something that was used in Miami Vice. I actually had to look up and see. It sounded like something I had heard in Miami Vice in the past, but that particular song was not in Miami Vice, but it definitely would fit right in. It has that sort of dark sound, like a Phil Collins song kind of thing. Really cool, awesome album. So definitely thank you for this, Kevin. I really appreciate and enjoyed hearing that. I have a few other Howard Jones in the inbox, so I'm looking forward to that. And another thing he sent here, we have Simple Minds. I believe this is their 6th album called Sparkle in the Rain. Another sort of synth pop 80s group. Really cool. This is a lot more of an arena sort of sound. It's a really big sound. If you like YouTube, Duran Duran, those kind of sounds, it's a lot bigger. Definitely something that would play well to a large audience. Really cool album here. Really appreciate this. So thank you for that, Kevin. Thank you for this awesome package. It's finally only in the 80s now. Just the weather just broke earlier this week, so it's been in the 90s still here recently. But looks like fall is starting to hit here in Florida. As much as fall we get, I'm looking forward to some of those 70-degree days. Those are always just awesome days when it's in the 70s. So thank you both for the VCLT. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, and we'll see you again real soon. Cheers.